Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth, and we are in the November Fall/Thanksgiving series. And just remember, all that means is our design can be used for fall or Thanksgiving. And today we are back again with this. I'm really liking this stamp and am not sure why I haven't used it sooner. Again, this is the 5-line background from Hero Arts. It is an older stamp, 2013. But, and we're bringing in some of these leaves, which I do not know where they came from. They're older than this stamp, but that's okay, right? They may be old, but they don't expire. I thought we would stamp this beautiful design and then emboss it. And on the embossing part, we're going to use some Lunar Paste. So let's get stamping. I have these cute little finger brushes. A friend of mine sent them to me for an early birthday present. Aren't they adorable? I'm gonna use the orange one only because it doesn't have a brown. We need some browns in there, but we're gonna just pop the cap off. My fingernails make it kind of long. They don't really fit, but I like they have this little divot there, so you can set your finger there, so you can really use them. You don't even have to stick your finger in there, but you definitely can if you want. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some browns, a little bit of orange, a little bit of green. Is that what I want? And a little bit of gray right around the edge. And I'm going to start with the orange. Ooh, look, I can use 2 finger brushes. I can use the one for green. Okay, so that was happy for a little bit. Should be able to peel this and reveal. Oh, you guys are like, oh, it didn't work. Yes, it did. I'm seeing oranges. I'm seeing greens. I'm seeing this beautiful distressed background, and I am okay with that. Now, what I'm going to do is spritz this again with a lot more water, just so I can pick up any residue. Okay, and then I can use this for another card if it turns out. Or heck, it might turn out even better. We don't know. Here's my cleanup. Oh, wowie. Look at that. 2 stampings for the price of 1. But I do like this one because remember, we're going to run it through this and then use some paste over the top. I think this one is just going to work a little bit better for that. But look at, oh, how adorable is that? Already have a card panel ready for the next time. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that just look fabulous? And we're going to go with a little bit of Slippery When Wet just to add a little bit of gold. And we're not going to do it everywhere. And this actually won't take very long to dry, so I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup and be right back with you. Yeah, it didn't take very long at all, guys. So that's all nice and dry. And what we're going to do is we're just going to trim it down. Normal panel is 4 1/4, so we're going to take it down to 4. And then we're going to take off. Did that go all the way to the edge? Yes, it did. So we're going to go to 5 1/4. 5 1/4. And that will give us a lovely black border. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And we're going to glue this down and let that dry while we do some more stamping for our little embellishments. Okay, so you saw me put on quite a bit of glue. Normally, I just do around the edge and a squiggle down the center, and this time I went over it quite a bit. And that's because we have raised hills and valleys. And some of those valleys are not gonna get glued to the paper. So I want more chances of it sticking, so I'm gonna use a little bit more glue. Look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And then you can see right here, it's peeling up a little bit. And so I'm just gonna come in, add a little bit of glue. And instead of using my finger, I'm gonna use a rag and smoosh out and away. So if any glue comes out, I'm wiping it up and away from my project. Got these cute little strips. You know what? Yep, we're going to add this little strip right onto the inside. Look at that. We just need to trim off just a hair, and that's okay. Just going to right there. Same thing. We're going to have barely any waste whatsoever. Way too much glue on that one, so I'm just going to tap some of that off. And then put that right at the top. Let that come down this way. So we have this cute little strip on the inside, and we can write with a gold gel pen or silver. It would just be super cute. Now we're gonna let that dry, and while that's drying, we're gonna stamp these guys out a couple of times and then fussy cut them. And I'm thinking, you know, that green looks really good. Let's do some green leaves. And I'll be right back with you. We're just going to stamp and cut those out. So I'm looking at these and I like them, but they need something behind them to really help them pop off the page. So I'm going to look through my paper and look through my ribbons. I actually might have a ribbon that goes with this. Let me be right back. So I actually have a lot of ribbons that would fit into this color scheme. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty. We can also go with just ribbon and get rid of the leaves. I know we went through a lot of work to stamp them, guys, but sometimes this happens. We go to find something else and we find something even better. I mean, look at that. Oh, how pretty. I'm really liking this. Now, because I didn't think of the ribbon beforehand, I need to make sure that this is going to stay put on the ends and not fray. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my double stick score tape. Okay. And I'm going to put a piece right at the tip, right up there. Okay. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow me to trim the ribbon, okay, right next to my tape line. Okay. And now when I peel that, it's going to stay perfect. Liking it without it, guys. What do you think? A little bit of stamping, a little bit of embossing, and a little bit of ribbon, and we have ourselves a beautiful card. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. And if it inspires you to be crafty, be sure to hashtag Chat with Sassy for Instagram or Facebook. And you can join our Facebook group, Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends, and post your projects there. Remember, we don't just do cards and stuff. We do like other crafts like jewelry making and painting and stuff, which I need to do some of those kind of videos soon. But I hope you like it, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.